Championships are developed here. With each shot, Laura Coble makes it possible to use fewer strokes in tournament play. It's a formula that has worked very well, and she loves the process.
You know, I guess maybe that's one of my downfalls, and one of the good things too is that I like to practice.
When we're finished with our golf games and in the eating lunch and playing cards, Laura's out on the practice tee hitting balls. So she's very serious about her golf game.
That serious approach to the game has resulted in a list of accomplishments that's long and continuing to grow. She's won 25 state championship trophies, including 6 GWGA state amateur titles and 3 USGA state team wins. She also competed in the U.S. Women's Open, served on numerous golf boards, and, well, you get the picture. When it comes to succeeding in amateur golf in the state of Georgia, Laura is one of the best ever.
But I don't know of any lady in the state of Georgia that has won more or been more decorated than Laura Coble.
The foundation of her success started when she was young, with the support and direction of her parents, Sam and Sandra Mays.
My dad took my brother and I out to the range when I was 11 and he was 10 and said, here, you know, you hit with this end and you hold with the other end. Have fun with it.
Laura reminds me a lot of Sam. I'm sure he's the one that got her into golf and taught her and all, and she's a wonderful player.
My dad was gone a lot, he traveled a lot when we were younger, and so my mom provided the stability of home and taking us places in the summertime. The paneled station wagon would pull up at the country club and the 4 doors would open and the kids would fly out with the tennis rackets and the swim towel and the golf clubs, and we'd just go from one to the other all day long. And then at 5 o'clock, she'd gather us back up.
As Laura's interest in golf increased, she benefited from the guidance of teachers like Brad Anderson and Jack Lumpkin, Georgia coaches Liz Murphy and Beans Kelly, and fellow golfers like Pat Clark. Trophies, titles, and success came often, but she wanted to improve. So in the summer of 1997, she worked with Georgia Golf Hall of Fame member Jack Lumpkin to change her swing, a long, challenging process.
To see her hit ball after ball, left, right, not win this event, not win that event, I know it was hard.
I decided that I wanted to, you know, apply myself and just see what happens. It was work, yes, but it gave me a goal.
The change paid off. And in 2001, she qualified for the U.S. Women's Open at Pine Needles.
So it was great, you know, just wonderful atmosphere. I couldn't stop smiling the whole week. I didn't want to go home. I knew that I needed to conserve my energy, but, you know, I love to practice and love the atmosphere of being out there.
During a practice round rain delay, Laura waited out the storm in the clubhouse, only to see her daughter Catherine having fun with one of the competitors, 12-year-old Morgan Pressel.
So all of a sudden I look around the corner, and on a bench sitting over in the corner is Morgan Pressel and Catherine, and they're over there coloring.
Catherine and Laura have spent a lot of time at the golf course. It's a big part of their lives, but only part. They cook together and take walks, and sometimes Catherine takes on Laura in some good-natured competition.
We'll be sitting in church and we'll be flipping through some hymns or whatever, and the preacher will say what hymn we're about to sing and we'll race to it.
Laura's fun spirit has been on display among golf friends too, including a little incident during a team competition.
Pretty sure it was Laura and Caroline Blaylock, who was on the PGA Tour for a little while, LPGA Tour. I'm pretty sure it was those two that put plastic on top of our toilet. So we didn't know it, you know, we went to bed, and when we got up, you know, you go to the toilet, it was like, wait a minute.
You know, sometimes we play jokes on each other, but that was just part of it. If you could dish it out, you had to be able to take it too.
Laura knows how to have fun, but when it comes time to compete, she focuses, executes, and relishes her victories. For instance, at the 2005 Women's Southern Golf Association Championship, Her good friend Kay Smith says Laura's reaction after winning was priceless.
So she won, and she ran off with the green and hugged me, and she cried and I cried. And when she left the landings that afternoon, I wish I would have given anything to have had a camera, because she had her window down in a car, and she had a smile from ear to ear, and she had her trophy, and she had it sitting in her left arm in the seat right beside it, was like her baby. And she was driving out, and as she's driving out, she smiled and just waved.
There's no doubt Laura loves winning, and she still enjoys practicing. Watch out, future competitors.